Hey, what's happening? It's Fern Tree Shondo in the kitchen again. This is episode 8, Berry Citrus Blender. I got everything right here. The pack or punch of energy that you're gonna need after you work out, after you get your activities in. This is the drink you want to replenish all the vitamin C and the minerals that you need to just calm down and get yourself together and breathe a little bit, you know what I mean? But it's also gonna give you the energy where you won't feel like you're drained after you've worked out or ran or jogged or played a football game, soccer, what have you, basketball, you see, baseball, any of my sports people, any of my athletes out there. This is that drink you wanna drink after you finish your activities. It's gonna give you everything, replenish all of your nutrients that you lost in the sweat. So let's get ready, let's go. You see my ingredients, right? I got 12 ounces of watermelon chunks, 10 ounces of strawberries, 6 ounces of red grapes, 6 ounces of raspberries, and 1 navel orange. Let's go. First, I'm going to cut my strawberries. So I'll start by just cutting the top part. Just cut those top parts off. Because what we want to do is have a smooth drink when it gets blended. I don't want to blend these stem pieces. We want our drink to be smooth. That's what we're shooting for. And of course, all of these fruits I have here are packed with vitamin C. Just great to replenish your body after you've had that sweaty workout or you've taken that 5-mile jog, sweated through your shirt. You're sweating out so many minerals. You know, the good thing too is when you sweat like that, of course you're detoxifying the body, but you're also losing some minerals. And when your sweat dries up, a lot of that absorbs back into the skin, which is good, but you still lost something. So today, this berry citrus blender is gonna definitely give you the kick that you need. I got my watermelon here. I don't really need to cut that because that's gonna blend just fine as is. And the next thing I need to do is cut my orange. So I've got my navel orange here. I'm gonna basically just cut the top pieces off of it, so when I, split it down the side, it's gonna be a good cut for me. So now I'm splitting it down the side in half. You see I have my orange halves. That orange smell is great. So this is gonna bring that citrus flavor into the equation. And oranges are a great replenisher of vitamins too. So we're cutting here. They get it in the quarters. I got my orange pieces and quarter pieces. Next, I'm gonna peel the peel off. And of course, these navel oranges are easy to peel. They're not hard to peel at all. So you really wouldn't have to run the knife through to peel it. You can just peel with your hands. You always want to start by peeling like on the edges and then work your way in just with your thumb, just gently. And that's how you get a good peel. Yep. See how that's coming off really easily? And anytime you peel oranges, you're gonna get that good aroma that comes off of them, which is excellent. And again, you just want to take your thumb, run it through and it'll easily peel off for you. Now next I'm gonna cut these quarter pieces and get them cut down a little bit more. That's definitely gonna help when we start blending. So everything can balance off. You know, orange is really a thick fruit. It's got so much nutrition in it. The vitamin C level in it is just amazing. So I've got everything chopped how I want it. Of course, I've got my raspberries and red grapes here. No need to chop those. They're just gonna go straight in the blender. So we're ready to blend now, my friends. So I've got my blender here. We're about to go ahead and load it. First thing I want to do is take the cup off, take the lid off the cup. And I'm about to go ahead and get some ice. Give me a second. And all I need is about 1/6 of a container of ice. Good. And now I'm ready to add my fruits. First, I'll start with the watermelon. Being that it's the most water-based fruit that I have, it's better to put it at the bottom. And you see I got a lot of fruit here. And it might even look to you like I won't be able to get all of this in here. But trust me, I will. That watermelon is great. See, you can just smash it down in there yourself, you know. You don't have to really wait for the blender, just push it down. It's water-based anyway, so it's gonna go down pretty easily. I'm gonna put my strawberries in next. And I'll do a press down as I'm putting them in, just so I make sure I have some space in here. You're already juicing a little bit right now. So we rocking. And we're gonna put these grapes in. See the red grapes? Let's go ahead and get them in there. It's gonna be crazy flavorful. I can guarantee you that. Flavor gonna be real crazy. That thing packed right now, ain't it? Let's get these oranges in here. That's that citrus. Now, as I always say, it's better to have more than not enough, right? So, of course, I was able to put a few of my raspberries in. I still have some oranges left over, but that's okay, because I'm gonna go ahead and blend. And you're gonna see how I do it too. So, you know what I'm saying? If you do what I did and you just have too much fruit left over, hey, it's always great to have more than enough, right? So you gotta make sure you got your top on tight, put it back on, put it on the blender. So this is the one button touch blender, you know what I mean? So when I hit this button, it's about to be on. Sounds good, don't it? Probably want to blend for maybe about 20 to 30 seconds. to get everything blended up, you know what I mean? It's gotta all be together. Yeah. Things sound good, man. So that should do it. So next, we're gonna take the blender container off. I'm gonna slowly unscrew my top so I don't get any spillage. I'm gonna set my blender top there. I'm gonna take my blender container lid, put that on, right? Then we're gonna shake. And then I'm about to pour. You pour that thing up, man. Let me bring that closer so you can see it. Now let me stop pouring real quick. So right now I got basically about a half glass right here working. I'm gonna set that to the side. And I'm about to go ahead and blend the rest of my fruit. See, that's the smart way to play it. When you have an over surplus of fruit. So let me go ahead and put my oranges in. My remaining berries. Because we juicing this thing up today. Believe that. So now we're gonna go ahead and put our blender lid back on. Screw it on real tight, you know, secure. Put that back on the blender. Lock it in. Hit that button. You ready? Maybe 20 to 30 seconds is good, you know what I mean? That's great, so that'll work. Let's take it off. Unscrew that top slowly. Sit that right here. Get my lid. Screw that on. About to pull that thing up again. Now look here. You already know how I do, right? So you know it's basically that time to check that out first. I want you to get a good look at this. See that fruit in there? Yeah, that's that berry citrus blender. Check it out. Nutrients all in it. So it's time for me to get up out my seat. And you already know what's up right now, right? That's fruit energy, man. Berry citrus blender. You know what I mean? Now look, get your energy up for real, like. Get it up. That's the one right there, episode 8. Berry citrus blender. Like that. Look at it. Blend it. Get it. I'll see y'all.